Narendra Modi is in Jordan on a stopover, the first leg of his West Asia visit, which will take him to Palestine, UAE and Oman. He will be in Palestine tomorrow, and in his departure statement, the Prime Minister said Palestine ranks high on the agenda and he is looking forward to discussions with President Mahmoud Abbas. He also reaffirmed India's unflinching support for the Palestinian people. The visit dehyphenates Israel and Palestine after PM Modi's standalone visit to Israel last July.
Energy and security cooperation, trade and investment and counter-terror efforts will top Prime Minister Narendra Modi's agenda on the three-nation tour to West Asia and the Gulf. Prime Minister Modi has arrived in Jordan, from where he will depart for Ramallah on 10th of February. The importance of the visit was highlighted and underlined by none other than the Prime Minister himself. In his departure statement, he termed the region as a key priority area in the external engagements of India. He added that India enjoys multi-dimensional ties with countries in the area. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was given a warm welcome by the members of Indian community in Jordan. When Prime Minister reaches Ramallah from Jordan's capital Amman, he will become the first ever Indian Prime Minister to visit Palestine. Prime Minister Modi will also visit and pay tributes at the Yasser Arafat Mausoleum in Palestine. He will have bilateral talks with President Mahmoud Abbas. This will be Prime Minister Modi's fourth meeting with the Palestinian president. Apart from the fact that this is the first prime ministerial visit to Palestine, there are many dimensions to the Palestine visit, including India's contribution to Palestine's nation-building efforts, deepening of cooperation in the areas of health, IT, tourism, and India's continuous support to the Palestinian cause at various international fora.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrives here in Ramallah on what would be the first ever visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Palestine, sending a strong message that India stands committed to the Palestinian cause, and there is no change in India's policy towards Palestine. India has lent support for a strong and a viable Palestine, which Prime Minister Modi would be reiterating when he meets President Abbas.
In his departure statement, Prime Minister made it absolutely clear that the visit to Palestine ranks high on the agenda, and he is in fact looking forward to having fruitful discussions with President Mahmoud Abbas, besides reaffirming India's unflinching support for the Palestinian people.
Bilaterally, we are going to discuss political issues, trade, commerce and investment issues. Apart from the whole gamut of bilateral relations, we are also going to cover areas diverse such as health, education, culture, youth exchange, IT, and then we, of course, we'll discuss the regional situation.
The Indian visit has already generated a huge interest in Palestine. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, in a pre-arrival welcome statement, has described the upcoming visit as historic and significant. Terming India a very respected country in the international arena, Abbas further added that India can have a possible role in creating a multilateral forum of negotiations between the Palestinians and Israelis to reach a final agreement. President Abbas further said that Modi's visit to the region reflects India's long-held position of supporting peace and stability in the area. He termed it a historic visit that will demonstrate the strong ties and relations between Palestine and India. India had voted in the UN General Assembly in December last year against US President Donald Trump's unilateral recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital. The visit will also dehyphenate Israel and Palestine after Prime Minister's standalone visit to Israel last July. With inputs from Amritpal Singh in Palestine, News Night Desk, DD News.